So we've been given the chance to talk to Meadowlark. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Good.
We're good, thank you.
So you're doing a gig for BBC as part of BBC Introducing. What kind of role has BBC Introducing played for you in terms of your career so far together?
Yeah, I guess BBC took us on pretty early. Like as soon as we had a couple of songs online, they emailed and got in touch, and we submitted our tracks. And they've given us sessions and gigs, and I suppose they've been really supportive of what we've been doing and continue to support us, like hearing about our plans and wanting to help us promote ourselves and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they emailed quite a bit asking like what's going on with us and stuff, so that's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Family Tree was one of the first songs that you put out online. Was that kind of something you planned, that was always going to be the first song you put out, or was it kind of just happened that way and that's how it worked?
I think it was kind of a plan, because we'd written kind of a few songs and we knew that they had to go out at some point, but we didn't want to just put out something that was like easy listening, this is kind of cool, whatever. We just wanted to put out like a statement, and we kind of thought Family Tree was that, and it's very intense.
To a few people about that song, and everybody kind of said it was the best thing for you to put out because it kind of made people want to pay attention and be like, what's going to come next kind of thing. So that kind of worked. So when you brought out the next songs that you brought out, was that kind of a bit like, oh, now it has to kind of follow suit and be kind of, it has to carry on from that kind of thing, or was it pressure?
I guess there was always like a sense of pressure, because I think Family Tree was quite overwhelming with the response we got. We were kind of like, okay, whatever we put out next has to be just as good, but like at the end of the day you just have to put out the music that you create. I mean, you can't really try and cater for everyone because it's not going to work like that. So it's quite okay, I think, from what I can see.
Are you excited for the EP?
Very excited. We've had it for a while ourselves, so it's just exciting to get it out to the world and show everyone what we've been working on.
What kind of journey did you take with it? Did you kind of say, we're going to write a set number of songs and then pick 4 from that, or did you just kind of know what worked and know how you're going to do it?
I guess we just like we had a couple more songs that were on the EP, but I definitely think those were the 4 strongest and 4 we were most passionate about. I suppose, and it came together like when we started recording as well. Like we put more songs down, and the 4 that are on the EP kind of. The producer and us decided that they really did sound stronger, like, and in the context of recording, which is quite natural, a lot of like pianos and guitars and stuff, they all fit together.
Yeah.
In terms of like how you put your songs together, do you kind of all write together, or would you kind of write lyrics and then you guys kind of come in, or is it something that you kind of do?
It's kind of different every single time, really. Like sometimes I'll bring something. Sometimes Dan will bring a riff, but sometimes Carl. Do you know what I mean? It kind of every single song's different, and then we pretty much write everything together. Like it's quite a mutual thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely gets quite collaborative, but there's always a trigger. Like someone always has the start. We walk in and someone's like, "Oh, this is sounding great," and then we all jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
What influences do you, like each of you, do you have different influences, or are they all kind of the same?
Yeah.
We have like shared same ones, but then we all have very specific.
If you each had to pick one, who would it be, or what would it be?
We all think the same thing, are we not? Bon Iver?
Yeah, Bon Iver.
I kind of got that. I was expecting you to answer with that answer.
Yeah, but then I'm really into like Fleet Foxes and stuff, so that's a massive influence for me. Carl really likes Sigur Rós.
Everything.
In terms of like new people that you're now watching and kind of waiting to see what they bring, like people have done to you, who like are you watching as influential?
There's a band in America called Polyenso, and they're like one of our other big influences, which we kind of found together in a band. So we didn't come to the table and say this is the band we like. They've just put out 1 record and they're doing another one now, so we're all pretty anxious for that. And they've not really broken in the UK at all, so it's quite, maybe this one will.
Festivals for this year, what are you doing, and are you excited?
Yeah, we're really excited. I can't remember off the top of my head.
We're doing Barn on the Farm again.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing. It was so good last year, so I'm really excited for that one.
I say that's our favourite.
Yeah.
That's really mine. And we've got Isle of Wight.
Isle of Wight festivals.
And there's a few kind of little ones I can't really remember. It's on the head.
Yeah, so there's a couple of festivals.
All sets, do they differ from the live ones in venues like this, or is it pretty much the same?
I mean, last year we did, we had a 6-piece band at one point, so we had 3 of our friends sort of playing extra instruments and making it all sound more like the EP. And this year, Fight on the Fight will probably do the same thing. I think we'll have 6 of us, so loads of harmonies and piano stuff.
I saw you supporting Gather Out here last time. How does it differ doing your own headline tour to supporting someone?
It's a lot more nerve-wracking, I guess. But I get there's just kind of that sense of, I don't know, like pride about it. So people have kind of come to see you, and that's the most important part. I think they pay money to come see you play. Oh, wow.
How did it feel to have people like Gabrielle and Lewis Watson backing you like so early on in terms of like they wanted you on their tour?
I mean, we still don't really get it to stay. It's just amazing, like to have that support from those 2 people. Like, yeah, it's quite incredible.
Yeah,
I don't think we expected that at all.
And they were such nice people as well, and they were just really supportive of what we were doing. And
Yeah.
it just felt nice to we didn't feel like we were just tagging along. It felt like they really took us under their wings. And stuff.
How did you choose your support acts for this tour?
Meticulously.
There's
Yeah.
no set support for the whole tour, it's different for each city, so we got options from each of the cities.
Yeah.
But I spent a good evening just going through YouTube videos after YouTube videos, just listening to them all and approving them. They're all amazing.
They're all
They're really
probably should all be headlining.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for talking to us and thank you.
Cheers.